Hello Libra, this is Grand Madam with your general reading. I'm not going to put a time on this, so whenever you see it, that's when it's for you. I've begun your pre-shuffle with the Energy Oracle deck cards, and I have the second chakra angel, Archangel Ariel, who works on your emotions, your feelings. Evidently, one of two things are happening. Either your emotions are spinning out of control, or they're bundling up and are about to explode, or, Libra, you have suppressed them so far down within you to the point where you're actually numb. Now, either way you go, that's not good, not healthy. You may even start, for some of you, Spirit says you're having stomach trouble, and that's why. Now listen, you're going to have to clear out the seat of the emotions, and that's your belly, your chakras, okay? That's your sacral chakra. Call on Archangel Ariel to help you heal that. Get the butterflies out, get everything out, clear it out. Because, Spirit showed me the word ulcers can be inevitable. And it all is coming about behind stress. Okay? And part of your stress is that appreciation is a factor here. Either some of you, Libras, did not feel appreciated in a situation to the point where it actually made you so unhappy it almost made you sick. Some of you did not offer appreciation to someone who was working their finger to the bone for you. This could be on the job, this could be in the home, this could be a parent and child. And there's a third group who strongly feels because of the work they do, they're not appreciated for it. So they're opting out of the relationship altogether, and some are like opting out of life, becoming hermits. Oh my God, a spirit keeps hitting me with suicidal. Some are suicidal. And this is the group, or this might be for a particular person. I work so hard to help everybody else, but when I need help, no one wants to help me. Yeah, that is very valid. If you can hear me, I go through that crap sometimes myself, but it's not me. Because I am a giver, I've learned how to balance it with taking. I am a servant to the universe, and I know where to draw the line. And once I start putting up boundaries and drew the line, strange things started happening. I started attracting supportive friends. From out of the blue, strangers would help me. So, if you're not feeling appreciated, don't end your life behind that stuff. That just tells me that's a void you must fill within yourself. So fill that appreciation cup up, my love. And push comes to shove. In the bottom of my description, there is the telephone number for the National Life Hotline. Okay? You give them a call and have a nice little chat. It's anonymous. They're not going to track you down. And see what you can see. Feel what you can feel. But my one big premise nowadays, after all this time, all this heartache, and all this pain, is that I have learned to appreciate my efforts, my talents, my skill, my time, and my energy for myself. And I feel so much better. The next card we have here is the Angel of Balance. Right now, Libra, your life is up and down. Those scales are rocking. And when Libra is trying to balance those scales, everybody around Libra has to pay for that. Not being a very kind person, are you right these days, are you, Libra? Well, that's because you're off balance. You got your world rocked, but you're responsible for getting your world back back in balance. Nobody else. It's nobody else. Just you. You made a poor decision, and there are consequences to all decisions. But don't make other people pay for it when they had nothing to do with it. Okay, that's the pre-shuffle. Now let's get up in here. I want to. No, we don't need it. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to just do a Celtic spread. Extend it a little. What's up with Libra? Okay. What's up with Libra? And Libra, also Spirit is telling me, because you're off balance right now, start building your body back up with your supplements. Watch your diet. Improve your diet immediately, because somebody's spreading that coronavirus, and there are other viruses that are hitting people. Especially, here I go again, if you're over 40. Because in my group, I'm well over 40, but I mean, that's the group that it seems to be bringing down too fast. I had a dear friend just drop on the job, you know. She's okay now, but I said, that's the second time you did that. And I know I had a strange bout. What's going on with Libra? Earlier. So build your, I couldn't even tell you what was wrong with me. Build your body up, Libra. You know you're off balance right about now. Just because whatever is spraying around or being sent around this globe these days, you have to be able to ward it off. And they don't have a medicine for it that you can take. Overall energy, Libra. Where are you going with all that? This is the Ten of Wands in the vice versa deck. On this side, you're walking away with a burden. On this side, you're coming forth with a burden. Libra, are you becoming a problem for someone? All right, we'll do it this way. And this is the King of Cups. The King of Cups is sitting in the dark sky. This is the card of emotional maturity, also a card of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Now, this gentleman seems to be quite burdened because of love or by love. Now, this is interesting. His emotions are a burden. Next card crossing this is the Five of Swords. This is a card of the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is the card of mental competition, mental conflict. This is the card of mind games and winning at all costs. So, Libra, these little mind games have become a major burden for you now, huh? Well, I guess so. You have to keep up with the game. You have to keep up with the manipulation. And it's costing your emotions. And here's something. This is interesting. What is going on with you, Libra? Six of Swords. Leaving at dawn. Leaving for calmer waters. At the crack of dawn, too. Like, I am out of here. So this, you've already left the situation, Libra. The situation was a burden to you. Some of you have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in your natal charts, more than likely in your moon. And that means you express like a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You emote like a water sign. But something's not right here. Oh, Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords. Now, in this deck, the Ace of Swords, when it came out, like a double-edged sword. And it came out, when the truth finally came out, there was damage. There was lots of damage. I see this eagle flying with a lariat. There was victory, but eagles tear stuff up. The sign of the United States, the symbol is the American eagle. That looks like an American eagle. When an American eagle lands on your buttocks, it is shock and awe. So the truth about the situation came out, and it was a harsh truth, Libra. It was a very harsh truth. And it created shock and awe. And now we have the card. Now there's healing taking place. Or let's say it's an attempt. Because this being up here, you see that strange looking being up there? I can read this one of two ways. I can read that as a deity or ancestor helping with your healing, or I can read that as someone outside of you, someone on the external, maybe even a ghost who's helped set the whole thing off. But you're healing now. Healing from the burdens. Oh boy. And here we have the Strength card. This is the weirdest card I've ever seen. This is the picture of a lady who is, or a goddess. The back is turned. She's cradled by this lion up against this Baphomet looking bat devil. And what that means, she stands fiercely, like you can come with your obsessive behavior, you can come with your sex addiction, you can come with your drug addiction, you can come with your alcohol addiction, your codependency addiction. But Lion and me here, we ready for you. And we got something for you too. You will lose here. This is the type of inner strength this card represents. Libra, you're going through it, but at least you are learning, my dear. And now you're concerned about your money. Now you're concerned about your livelihood. What the heck were you involved with, Libra? King of Wands, back turned. Back turned to the sky. I mean to the night sky and the snake. The King of Wands which is a concern. You could be a King of Wands. Otherwise, Libra, your King of Wands is going within himself to find his answers. He's even consulting the serpent. So it's something heavy going on here. I'm going to clarify some of these cards when I finish with this format here. Here we have the Knight of Cups, moving on into the night work. He's falling in hopes and dreams. So Libra, you are offering a cup of love, or you're thinking about it, offering a cup, but you're afraid that it might be rejected because this card is falling in your hopes and dreams. Let me pull this down. Okay. Seven of Nights, Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles portrays a gardener who tried to plant seeds. I don't know what kind of gardener this is because that looks like winter. The ground is so barren and there's white spots. To me, it looks like it's winter soil. Hard and frozen. Just frozen. I don't know who would try to do that. But anyway, somebody planted their seeds in the wrong place. Now they're trying to evaluate their situation. I mean, what's there to evaluate? You planted your seed for a bush and you got a shrub. So someone's going through an evaluation of their situation. And eventually they're going to have to make a decision. Ten of Swords. Ouch. Defeat. Feeling stabbed in the back. The ultimate pain. Okay? The ultimate challenge. The ultimate insult. And now, Four of Swords. Libra, you're at rest. Your mental challenge is here's the Magician card, trying to make things happen, trying to manifest something, trying to make something work. Your emotional challenge is you're juggling. You're doing too much. So you're going to have to pick something. Make a choice. Libra, you have to balance. You can't balance Libra and balance. Libra, I'm looking at this card. It shows a young man doing a balancing act on one foot, trying to balance two pentacles, and also has the infinity sign. And this back and forth, to me, has cost you a missed opportunity of a boat ride, meaning because you were juggling, you missed an opportunity. And it was a big one. And it's got you all in a tizzy. Wow. The outcome card is the Two of Wands, Libra. Here's a merchant standing outside on his parapet of his castle. He's got wand in one hand and disc, looks like a little sun, an orb, in the other. He has what he wants, but now he wants more. He's got to expand. Which direction should he go in? So this is where, oh my goodness, your angel of balance is going to try to probably come in. Here. Here and here. Because you have a choice to make, Libra. And what that choice will be, why don't you call in the angel of balance to help you with that crossroads. Because you're standing at the crossroads right now. You can go in the direction that'll enhance you, or you can go in a direction that'll just send you right back where you came from. A detour. Okay. So, looking at this. I'm going to clarify, put it back under there. Move this up here. I want to clarify let's see. All right. I want to clarify the 2 10s because it tells me something has ended, and it ended, I think, rather abruptly and painfully. Clarify. Give me a card for the 10 of Wands, facing away from the statue. You went out there, Libra, and picked up somebody else's burden and messed yourself up. Clarify. Clarify. 10 of Wands, leaving the statue. And the sad thing about that, Libra, is that you had already laid that burden down and turned right back around and picked it up. Okay. Yeah, do it this way. Oh, shucks. Yeah. Ooh. What do I want to go with this? I want to go with this. Oh, shucks. This is hard to do. Okay. Oh, hell. Oh. Okay. Here it is. One of these nighttime down low secret affairs. That's what it's about. Third party affair or some type of secret affair that you didn't want to get out. And the burden was it getting out, and it was becoming burdensome because, let's see, clarify 10 of Swords. Clarify Ten of Swords. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. It became burdensome. I'm going to use this one too. It became burdensome when you had to leave, Libra. When you had to leave the relationship, it became a burden. It became a burden. When it was time to call it off, there were problems. And this King of Swords does not like problems. We have the Ten of Swords. I clarified with I almost said the coach. I mean the Chariot. The Chariot. You were determined to end that relationship. Here's you, King of Swords, and here's the Nine of Swords with anxiety. Okay. All right. So we don't have to get down and dirty about any of this, and we don't have to go into detail. Libra, you were in a situation that you have probably by now come out of, but it has residual effects. So, it was a secret relationship. And I'll be honest with you, that person who treated you like crap, you still love them and you probably always will, but they are not for you. And you are not for them. You will not be together because you're not meant to be. That, too, was a lesson in life. All right? Okay. Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Here we go. I heard loud and clear. But if he's not gonna be with him. Okay. Gotcha. I'll dig. Remember, Libra, some people come for a reason, others come for a season, some come for even shorter time than that. So, about this relationship, romance angels, come in and tell me. Tell Libra what Libra needs to know, please. About that little secret relationship that they were having, that where you only met at night. I call it the nighttime relationship. Yeah. Tell Libra what they need to know, please. But Libra, just because you love someone does not mean you'll be able to marry them or that you'll be able to be with them. Sometimes it's better for you to learn to love them from a distance and marry somebody else. Yeah. Hear the romantic feelings for that person. And, Libra, I'll be honest with you. I don't see a couple on the board other than these two. And they just symbolize a couple, all right? Not a joining, like a soulmate or a lover. But they don't symbolize. When I say a couple, I mean the king of this and the queen of that, side by side. And sometimes they're just on the board. I don't see any of that here, Libra. Even though your feelings are real and they're worth exploring, I don't see anybody here for you to explore them with. Honeymoon bliss. You're taking a trip with this person, Libra. I'm cautioning you. The only cups I see. Stay optimistic about your love life. Whenever this card pops up, that means something has come crashing down. And now you're so depressed that you don't want love from anyone anymore. Here's the King of Cups, here's the Two of Cups. Do I have any more cups? And you know, Libra, when it comes to love, I must have cups. Cups are symbols of emotion. I got 2 cups. 2 cards that represent cups. Cups, I'm sorry. Libra. Go on out with your friends. For you females out there going out on the girls' trip, guys, go on out and have fun on a guys' trip, and stay optimistic about your love life. Stay open, keep your heart open, but don't waste 2 seconds of your lifespan, of your time, with someone who can't give you back what you give to them. Okay? Okay. One more card. Just one more. Oh my God. It just gets worse. Yeah. Children impacted the love life. Children have no business in your love life, not even if they're your own children. So I don't know what this is. Oh. See, this is too much. Trusting. So someone betrayed somebody's trust with a child or with children. That's too damn much. Yeah. And someone, here's the card of codependency. Libra, you got out of there right in the nick of time. I hope. Because some of you spirits has been stuck for 10 years. With those of you new to this situation, this scenario, it was less than 10 months. There's trust issues with a child okay, let me run them down. For some of you, the child is not yours. For others of you, someone had hit a child. A man had hit a child, and a female had hit a child. A woman had hit their child. Sent it down the country or out of the country to their family. So they're flitting and fluttering about like they're single. They also have a baby's daddy that's hovering around them, which is why they can't commit to any other relationships. Yet they're flittering and fluttering. Oh, I'm single. I'm single. No, the only reason they're single is because baby's daddy doesn't want them either more than she wants you. Okay. Others have lost their children to the state programs. And because of their addictions. Codependency is an addiction, but this is also the card of the alcoholic, the drug user, the addict, that type of situation. Yeah. So, do we really need to get any deeper into this, Libra? You're coming out of it, but you just don't know which way you want to go. I mean, it's not like you're desperate. No, it's not like you're desperate. You've healed. You've healed. You want to rest, and you want to start anew. You got to create another. You have to create a new lifestyle for yourself, and that's a good thing. Now I'm going to pull out the one card from the Monology deck. Okay, give me one card for Libra to help Libra stay on course. Libra's on a very good course right now. This is weird. Hold on a second. I've shuffled 3 times and that card hasn't moved. It's a bent card. I'm going to stop playing that. Yeah, okay. That card wouldn't shuffle because it had been bent. Okay. 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 All right, Spirit. I hear you. Okay. Libra's got a new love and whoa! Libra's got a new love and is knocking my cards all off the table. So, keep doing what you're doing for right now, Libra. If you still have to heal, heal by all means. But get ready for new love. What's next moon? New moon in Libra? Well, the new moon is in Aries now. Oh, you've got a few months. But just keep yourself gorgeous and keep yourself groomed and keep yourself fine. And you gents out there, keep yourself handsome. This is Grand Madam, wishing you much love.